It's so shit, no one would even steal it.
The best thing about this car is actually the massive scratch down the side. Oh, sorry, no.
No, I'll make sure I've got battery to just slate this thing.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Car Throttle. My name is Alex.
I'm Jack.
I'm Ethan.
And today, we're back for more roasting of rides. They keep on crawling back.
They love it.
They do love it. Keep on sending in the emails for us to roast their cars. So this week, we're going to do just that and we're not going to hold back. Last time, I fear, we weren't hard enough. There wasn't enough character assassination.
We're not attacking the people, it's their car.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's my
Well,
right.
I like doing both.
Okay, well you attack them and
I will
go
continue to attack them, you continue to attack the cars. Right, let's get started. Let's jump straight in with one of the ugliest cars ever made. And it's by, surprise, surprise, SsangYong, who makes the most ugly cars ever. SsangYong Rodius. Have you seen one of those? They're disgusting. Right?
That's not the Breaking Bad one, is it?
No, no, it's not.
Oh, yes.
Not even close. Showing your car knowledge. This is called a SsangYong Musso GX220. It's got a 3.2 litre Mercedes straight six that sounds godly, but God, does it look ugly. I'm going to jump straight in with this and say, why have you put a Mercedes badge on the back? Have you noticed that?
I was literally just about to say that.
On the boot, Mercedes badge. That's really, really clutching at straws, isn't it? Like, you really do want a Mercedes, but you couldn't afford it, so you bought the ugliest thing known to man.
I think from the rear it looks right, is it not?
No. It looks so top heavy, those wheels look tiny.
Oh yeah.
Also the front, if you were to lower the roof height as well, like that would actually look quite good as a coupe.
Yeah.
Like a bit Mustangy, right? And then you take your hands off and you realise it's a high-riding 4x4 that would probably just tip over at the first sight of a roundabout.
I think it looks like, you know when you go to a bad restaurant and they've like got pictures of their food, but it's all photoshopped. The same people that do those images designed this car.
Yeah. And it comes out and you're disappointed. Like when you get a McDonald's or anything like that, picture looks great. Like I want a double Whopper, right?
From McDonald's, you struggle.
You would struggle. But you know what I mean? A double cheeseburger, whatever, it's like juicy, succulent, you get it. It's just this like pathetic, little anemic bit of meat. Not batter. Yeah. Right, next car. Tom Glaister writes, rust is lighter than carbon fibre, right? And TSW Venoms should never have died out. Ethan, what do you think?
It's just like he's poured a bucket of rust over it.
So it is a Lexus GS of some description, GS400 perhaps, made to look a bit Mad Maxy.
I was saying, it kind of looks cool, but coincidentally, one of my favourite films is Mad Max.
Yeah.
So
Really?
that's why I'm probably...
Oh, that's interesting. Can you imagine just like going to a parking lot like this guy has done and parking next to it? Would you park next to a car like this?
No, because I think I might catch something if I went near.
Yeah. I like your roof rack. Always a fan of a home-built roof rack. That's a good, strong roof rack.
With a light bar on it as well.
Oh, we do like that.
Why are the rear wheels different?
Because he's probably doing mad skids.
Oh yeah, he's probably one of those, isn't he? He goes skidding with it.
But he looks like he's skid all over this car.
What do you think of it?
It's good at doing what it's trying to do.
Yeah, I sort of get what you mean there.
Right, let's move on. Daniel Mathieson. I had to include this because it is so American. It hurts. Howdy boys. This truck is sadly no longer in my possession, but was my daily for 2 years. What you're looking at is an 01 Dodge Ram 3500 with a Cummins turbo diesel, 6-speed manual, dual rear tyres and a flatbed. No, I don't haul anything or work construction. I just like looking at it. Spikes on the wheels at 100 horsepower. With love, Dan.
Well, it's like a Roman chariot.
It
Spikes.
is.
Oh yeah. Oh. Hello, I'm just in the middle of filming. All right. Okay, bait.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Who was that?
That's my wife.
That was your wife?
Yeah.
Ah.
Wants to know what we want for supper.
What we want? Is she cooking for me as well?
No, she's not.
Oh, okay, cool.
Sorry, everyone. Let's back to Daniel's truck. We were talking about the spikes on the wheels.
We were talking about spikes on the wheels. Is that legal? Surely that can't be legal. You would get pulled over in seconds in the UK.
I do like the dual rear wheels. It's a bit tank-like.
It is a bit tank.
Yeah, yeah.
Would you daily this, Eve?
I don't think I'd be allowed to, would I? I think if I came back with this and said, I've bought a new car, you'd just take the keys from me and say, you're not worthy. This is far too much machine for you.
All right, let us crack on.
This though This though.
1993 Mazda RX7 with an LS 5.3 litre.
This is quite common, isn't it, this swap?
Yeah.
When I was at Players, was it a couple of years ago? There were a few there and all of them had LS swaps.
Really?
Yeah.
But were they done as nicely as this?
I would really like to see the engine bay of this. He hasn't included a picture, which is a real shame. I'd like to have seen it. He could be fibbing.
He could be fibbing.
He's put a little note for you, Jack, at the bottom.
P.S. Jack, watch out for those lorries.
Yeah, thank you for being concerned for my safety. I'm sure it can't be a joke, would it? Why would you joke about such a thing?
It's not funny, is it?
No, such a traumatic event.
Taking all that time out of Ellie Goulding's day.
Let's get back to this car.
Yeah, Mac, your RX7 is really cool. Look at the rear wheels on that.
I know.
This is definitely functional. Those front wheels as well, very, very skinny wheels, so you're clearly drag racing this.
Yeah.
Fair play.
The colour of it as well,
Like a midnight purple.
yeah, but like midnight
Brownie
poo.
chocolate, like. Oh.
Midnight poo? You don't like this?
That's just what the colour could
Oh,
be.
okay.
I was quite pleased with that.
Don't think that we can smack talk your car, Mac. So thank you for submitting it. Next car. Oh, God.
Oh, what is that?
God, the more I look at it, the angrier I get.
My name's Jay Tomper, and this is my late 2011 VW Scirocco diesel. On bags, rocking a blue tip Jap cam with a naughty diffuser straight from a Supra. Sporting battle scars from dodging my old granny's in Tesco car park. Used to go by the name of Iconic Stance. Why? 'Cause scene. Love, Jay.
Vagang.
I can't even.
Look at the wheels and Jay, I think your car is worse than the C30.
I would agree with you. I don't think it's even close.
Look how tiny your tiny little brake discs look in those poor wheels. It is pathetic. And to do all of this to a diesel.
Just because you own a VW and you like want to mod it, you don't have to do this.
The best thing about this car is actually the massive scratch down the side.
This Scirocco is looking at that white Scirocco going, I want to be like you.
I think the more airtime we give this car, the worse. So let's crack on.
I can't catch those wheels.
What a piece of shit. Oh, time for a podcast shout out. If you didn't already know, we have got a brand new podcast. It is called the Car Throttle Podcast because we couldn't actually think of anything else. Download it on Spotify, Apple Pods.
Apple Podcast,
Exactly.
PodTunes.
Yeah, and wherever else you like to listen. We've got special guests, car advice, your car stories from your emails that you've written in.
We've had some fantastic stories.
Oh God, we have.
Yeah.
We've had some, and we've had some really good guests as well. Mike Brewer was on our second podcast. He was quite raucous, wasn't he?
He was.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Jack, what's the next car?
Twizzy.
Yeah.
Look at that.
What?
What?
Why are you two getting excited about a Twizzy?
I like a Twizzy.
Yeah,
It's
I
one of my
like a
favourite
Twizzy.
videos that we've ever shot. He's modded it. I installed an Alcantara steering wheel and matching custom floor mat.
Do you want ice cream?
I really, really hate ice cream trucks.
Sorry, going back to this.
Yeah.
Joel Schmidt looks like an absolute boss.
I was going to say the same thing. Look at this badass. It is Twizzy.
I think the word does begin with B, but it's not boss. Wow, you've resprayed it Jägermeister orange because I am from Germany. That's no excuse, man. Modifying a Twizzy, I think, is one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. Also, the Twizzy is like inherently flawed.
Oh,
Like-
are you going to bang on about that? What's its purpose? You can't drive through traffic, so what's the point in having it?
You can't overtake cars like you can on a motorbike. Just get a motorbike, man. Like, this serves no purpose except to look like a boss end.
I thought it was a hoot when we had it in.
It is a hoot, but it's
Yeah.
like a one-day thing. Anyway, shall we move on?
Oh, this next
move
one. Finally,
Jack, talk us through it.
An MX-5 with a proper engine swap.
Oh, has he got a V6 in as well?
No, a V8.
Oh.
Oh, he's done it right.
He has done it, yeah. A
Shut
1UZ.
up.
That's what you should have done. This is what you should have done.
This is going to be a heavy engine. My V6 is actually, don't know if I said this, lighter than the 4-cylinder it replaces, which means that 50-50 weight distribution is bang on. Mr. Tom Matano, the designer of the MX-5, was a big fan, right? This, he would not be happy about it. So, Tom Hurst, you've done it wrong. You should have gone for a V6, but you haven't.
It's going to sound better.
No. No.
Your engine came out of Ford, man.
It's actually, don't know if you know this,
Oh, it's
originally
done
a
by
Porsche. Thank you. Originally a Porsche engine. So, you know.
Look at this engine scoop on the bottom. You can crawl in that. Do you like suck up low-flying birds when you drive along?
Come back to us when you've finished it. But for now, not as good as a V6, right? Safe by the bell.
I love this one.
Please play it louder. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he says, I hope one day to make mincemeat out of Phil. That's what we need. Can we arrange a race between these two?
Put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah, fine. Pink slips. Come on, Tom.
Oh, you've said it now.
Right, next car, submitted by Fraser Cranner. Hi, my name's Fraser. Hi, my name's Fraser, and this is my 1991 Volvo 480 that I bought in 2013. I had convinced myself I didn't want an ugly Volvo after viewing it, and then Alex posted an article, that's me, about them, and for some reason I then thought it was a good idea. It's now got a 2-litre 16-valve Clio Williams engine with throttle bodies and other go-fast bits, gas coilovers and poly bushes and various other handling modifications, as well as a whole host of other random stuff. So go on, lads, roast Alex for making me buy this car and filling my life with misery at all of its rust and issues.
Alex, you're a
Ah, look at it. It is so cool. And he has put a Clio Williams engine in it. That's amazing. Like, who would think to do that? Frasier would. My man Frasier. Fair play,
I think
man.
it's just Fraser.
I think it's one of those cars that's so uncool that it's cool.
I like the colour as well.
Yeah. He was a pioneer as well for putting that engine in.
He is. Fraser, what you've done is magnificent. You're welcome. Oh, Jack, what we got here?
We've got an E30 M3, haven't we?
We do.
100% stock as well.
Not really that fun to drive. Not the biggest fan.
I thought you were going to be all over this. I thought you were going to love this.
No. 4-pot BMW just doesn't do it for me. All right, it's a screamer. Oh, great. But you've really got to rev these out to get the most out of them.
Really?
Best M3, E46 M3.
I thought this would be like the holy grail for you. Is it not?
No, after I drove one, I was really disappointed.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
sad. I think it's cool. I'm just shocked that you don't like them, to be honest. I don't really know what to say about it.
I mean, I wouldn't say no.
No, you wouldn't say no.
I would
That's
own
silly.
one, but I probably wouldn't take that good care of it.
I have to say, I do think it's a really good looking car.
Oh,
Yeah, I do like it.
What do you like about it?
I just love the straight lines and stuff. I remember filming this 4 or 5 years ago, and we had all the M3s there, and it sticks out.
What I would do though, right, perfect M3, take the E30 M3 shell and then shove in an E46 3.2. It would be a bit like me, right? Small, good looking, stocky, with a real engine and loads of clout. Gets loads of respect everywhere it goes.
And
makes
a great
noise.
personality.
It would be
Great person.
it'd
Modest
be like
as well.
You if you were 6'2".
Well, I'm not 6'2", am I, Jack?
No, you're not.
Next car. Oh, great. We've got another Supra. Joshy Boy 1998. Oi, Joshy Boy.
His number plates say Lil Sup.
Little sup.
Is
Little
that-
sip.
God.
Little sip.
Little sap.
Lil Sup.
This is my Toyota Supra. It was completely stock. And in silver when I bought it, I added a turbo and did the interior to keep up with modern times. The thing I don't like about a Supra, right? There's lots of things I don't like. I don't like the hype. The interiors are just so disgusting. It's an ugly car, okay? It's got a great engine, but it's just so overhyped, so overpriced.
I don't think they're ugly.
It's not a good looking car.
This one is ugly.
The front bumper
Yeah, the
especially
front
is
bumper, yeah.
hideous. Joshy boy. Not a fan, mate. Sorry. Oh, David. Hi guys, my son and I both love the channel. Hope you like my 1979 VW Baja. Spotlights, flat grey, massive off-road knobbly tyres. Banging. Can't roast it actually.
I looked into making one once upon a time.
Really?
Yeah, you do have to cut the front end off. Exposed engine on them. That's such a great idea.
So banging. Yeah, we can't roast your car. We can only love your car. So to you and your son, good job. We like what you've done, David. Sam Smith. I have a 68 VW Squareback on a tube chassis. New project that has no drivetrain, floor or interior. This looks like a car that just wants to die. Roof chopping a car. Why was that ever a thing? I don't agree with it.
Surprises me.
Why?
Reason?
No, please. Oh, but if you've got something to say.
Oh, that red bit's not part of it on the top. That's the lorry behind.
That's the lorry behind
lorry,
it,
yeah.
yeah. It's a big red lorry. You're right, Jack. Just let it go, man.
Just give up.
It just wants to die, okay? Next car by Brendan Vind.
It's a Fiat.
It is a Fiat, yeah.
Yeah. He said it, but on PS, it's not a Fiat.
So this is a Abarth 500 sports cat, custom induction, coilovers, custom wrap designed by myself.
Don't quit your day job.
I've never really liked the Abarth 500s. Never really done it for me. And loads of people have said, "Oh, you got to try it. They're real riot." But nah.
The colour is like when you go into Microsoft Paint and you choose the default blue. And it's like, ugh.
Overall, as a package, I just don't like the shape of it. I don't like the dimensions. It's too small. Jack?
I'd have to experience it. I'd have to hear it. But it's a Fiat 500.
I quite like the Fiat 500 shape and stuff. I'm not a fan of the paint job and the design, but it's not too bad. There are far worse things in this list.
Right, next car submitted by Kristen Nikolov. My name is Chris, and this is my 2005 BMW E87 130i M Sport with a manual box. Also, this car has no felines of any sort, if you know what I mean. Felines? Feelings? I don't know. Hidden message.
Yeah, it's got no cats.
Oh, you clever boy!
You didn't. Did you just out-car me?
Yeah, I outcarred you. Yeah.
He continues, honestly, besides the ugly wheels, I don't know how you can roast such a lovely car, but I look forward to seeing it. I can't roast it. I can't roast it. I love it. 130i is a great car, and they are like upwards of 3.5, 4 grand. Great car.
It's not very inspiring though, is it?
After you see the cars that come through here on Roast My Rides, this is just boring. I just don't care.
This is a modern classic.
See, I don't know what that means. So for me, that's just another 1 Series.
You really find this car boring? This is such a cute car. 265 horsepower.
Oh shit.
Okay. Oh, sorry. No,
No, I'll make sure I've got battery to just slate this thing.
Kristen, good job. Ignore what these people are saying. Can't roast it.
I'm not saying it's bad.
Shut up. Right, the next car has been submitted by Ryan Stewart. Here's my Stage 2 Leon Cupra. Poor man's Golf. Screams boring. Completely agree.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't think we could get more boring than the last one.
I quite like these.
Oh, God.
I know I'm going to, but...
The design on these Leons, on this generation, is so ugly. It is such a bad design.
They look really good.
They don't look good. This is a car that will age really badly. It came out of the factory looking shit. It is bulbous, oversized. The front of it is just too long. The lights are too big. It's just really lazy design, I think.
If someone nicked it and you owned it, you'd just be like, oh well.
Just I wouldn't bother wasting police time, would you?
No. It's so shit, no one would even steal it.
Next.
Oh,
Coolest car on the list. A Fiat Panda, very far from standard. I took my standard at the time Panda off-roading last year and kept up with brand new Discovery. Then I beat a Defender at an off-road trial. Find that a little bit hard to believe.
Nah, you didn't.
All 4 arches have been angle grinded, chopped bumpers, suspension lift, custom roof rack, custom exhaust, CB radio, spotlights up front. In total, it is about 4 inches taller than a standard 2-wheel drive Panda. Roast away, everyone else does.
Yeah, I like that.
I like it a lot. You're a liar though for saying it's better than the Defender. That's just dumb. Even Ethan knows that's dumb.
Yeah, what are you doing?
But the execution is really cool. I like it. It's subtle, but it's
This is subtle.
well not subtle. I mean, there's no sun strips or anything like that.
No, okay,
That's what I'm
yeah.
getting at. It's not like modded stupidly like that.
Yeah,
With a Scirocco.
when you say it like that, this is made to do,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not made to look like.
Should we move on? What do we have here, Jack?
It's an E46 Ute.
It is.
It's a homebrew.
It is. It's work in progress, but I needed a little more roasting to get kick-started into the next level, where I make the back opening with a 4Runner hatch window. We've proven you don't need to get like a proper hatch window. You can use a bin lid.
We haven't proven that.
Well, no, we have proven
We've
it.
proven
'cause
that you
I
shouldn't.
put it in.
We've proven that you shouldn't.
We
use
put
that.
it in and it worked.
I mean, technically not wrong. He has proven that you can do that.
Yeah.
But £4.
You really, really shouldn't.
No.
£4 from B&Q. I hope you've welded those rear doors in.
No.
Probably not. But at least he's got the kind of half cage going on. Please, crack on with it.
I wish we'd done it like this when we had our chance to make one. Instead of you just going at it, you and Gareth just...
You agreed with us.
Not even one drawing.
No, not one drawing.
That concludes our list of cars to be roasted. Quite a few of them actually couldn't be roasted because they're too cool. Thank you very much again for your submissions for Roast My Ride. You can submit more to roastmyride@carthrottle.com. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. Stay safe, stay whatever else we've been told to do, and we will see you next time. Ta-ra!
And subscribe.
And subscribe. Subscribe there, watch more videos there, and podcasts.